I'm Jinx. Daily we encounter tons of ridiculous stories. Some are utterly hilarious, others lightweight scary. Today's story of a teenage boy being suspended from school and arrested for making a clock? It's saddening. 14-year-old Ahmed Muhammad is a science enthusiast. He fools around with circuitry, was a member of his middle school's robotics club, takes apart appliances, and even repaired his own go-kart, a choice means of transportation for a kid. On Sunday evening, just before his bedtime, Ahmed whipped up his own homemade clock, using a digital display, circuit board, and small power source, all inside of a tiny metal box with a tiger hologram on the outside, like the kind you can find at Target or Walmart. He did all this in around 20 minutes. Justifiably proud, the 9th grader who was in his first weeks at MacArthur High School in Irving, Texas, brought his creation to his school on Monday to show his engineering teacher. According to Ahmed, the instructor said, "That's really nice. I would advise you not to show any other teachers." So he followed his teacher's advice and kept the product in his book bag. Later, while in his English class, the clock's alarm began to go off. So Ahmed showed his teacher his creation. He says she reacted by saying, "She was like, it looks like a bomb." I told her, "It doesn't look like a bomb to me." The teacher confiscated his property. Later in the day, Ahmed was removed from one of his classes by a police officer and the school's principal, Daniel Cummings. He was taken to a room with 4 additional officers where, according to Ahmed, a cop whom he had previously never seen said, "Yup, that's who I thought it was."
How do you know who he is?
Interrogated the freshman, searching through his possessions. According to Ahmed, the principal threatened to expel him if he didn't make a written statement. Describing their interrogation further, he said, "They were like, 'So you tried to make a bomb?' I told them, 'No, I was trying to make a clock.' He said, 'It looks like a movie bomb to me.'" A movie bomb. What the does that even mean? This isn't Die Hard 2 or Rush Hour. Like, what are the parameters of a movie bomb? Seriously, for all intents and purposes, smashing a PlayStation 4 and then throwing it into a book bag will resemble a bomb if we're using the concept of a movie bomb as a deciding factor. Despite Ahmed only ever stating that his invention was a clock, police went on to arrest him at around 3 p.m., leading him out of the school with officers flanking him on each side as his new classmates and staff watched. In this video published by the Dallas Morning News, Ahmed states what happened in the events following his arrest.
I was taken to a juvenile center detention center where they searched me. They took a fingerprint and mugshots of me, and they searched me until my parents came, and then I got to leave to go in the station.
Irving Police spokesperson James McClellan spoke on the incident. "We have no information that he claimed it was a bomb. He kept maintaining it was the clock, but there was no broader explanation. We attempted to question the juvenile about what it was, and he would simply only tell us that it was a clock. We're just throwing this out there. Maybe because it was just a clock." The concern was, what was this thing built for? He's a 14-year-old engineering nerd. That kind of sums it up for me. Police Chief Larry Boyd spoke up at a press conference Wednesday afternoon announcing that no charges have been filed against the teen that he was initially arrested for making a hoax bomb. Or, a real clock. And as far as school, Ahmed is yet to return as he's been suspended for 3 days. MacArthur High doubled down in their position, releasing a statement signed by Principal Cummings. "While we do not have any threats to our school community, we want you to be aware that the Irving Police Department responded to a suspicious-looking item on campus yesterday. We are pleased to report that after the police department's assessment, the item discovered at school did not pose a threat to your child's safety. And yet he's still being punished." Ahmed's father has spoken out about the incident. He just wants to invent good things for mankind. But because his name was Muhammad and because of September 11th, I think my son got mistreated. This treatment of Ahmed has gone viral, resulting in the hashtag #IStandWithAhmed, which captures social media users showing their support for the wrongfully arrested teenager. Presidential hopeful Hillary Clinton joined the combo, tweeting, "Assumptions and fear don't keep us safe. They hold us back. Ahmed, stay curious and keep building." And President Barack Obama took his support for Ahmed a step further. "Cool clock, Ahmed. Want to bring it to the White House? We should inspire more kids like you to like science. It's what makes America great." Many self-proclaimed nerds have voiced their support, and engineers from Google and NASA have offered Ahmed and his family trips and tours at their facilities. They understand how important it is for people like Ahmed to feel encouragement for his talents, as opposed to...
It made me feel like I wasn't human. It made me feel like a criminal.
It's heartbreaking. We're supposed to be pushing people like Ahmed Muhammad to strive and pursue their dreams. Schools should be fostering creativity, not suffocating it. We've been so indoctrinated to fear one another that we can't spot out the creatives from the criminals. And worse, we act on those assumptions. It's sort of like the movie coincidentally titled Minority Report. Except, 1, this isn't 2054. 2, we don't have a group of psychics looking into the future. And 3, Tom Cruise can't save us from this ignorance. I don't know what the answer is here, but we do need to do better. Ahmed Muhammad vowed to never bring an invention to school again. Okay. But dude, do not stop creating. Don't let anyone attempt to mute your creativity or dilute your passion. That goes for everybody out there watching this. Anyone who tries, fuck up. Keep pushing. For Complex News, I'm Jinx.
Always first, always best.
Your stories,
Your characters, your culture.
subscribe to Complex.
So, what do you guys think about that, guys? I think it's pretty fucked up that they did that to him. People like that are important. And they need to be treated with respect, honor,
What's up, guys? Joey Salad here. You might have seen a story all over
above
the
all,
news with a 14-year-old kid
passion.
put a clock into school and he got arrested because it looked like a bomb. People that say it was because it was
But that's my take on that, guys.
But me,
Leave a
as a
comment
white
down
male,
below
I'm
what you
gonna
guys
go out
think.
today and conduct an experiment
Peace.
where I created